So cold. Wow. Right, okay, welcome to the Weird, Wacky but Wonderful for Highlander. I don't know why I said like Highlander. Now, I really don't know how to make this video any more better or interesting or anything, so I'm just going to wing it. It's not what I wanted. How do you... It's more like it. Technically wing it. There was a plan, and I'm in the future, and this is the past. It's Highlander. Now Highlander has been massively featured over the years on Lone Train Entertainment, filmed in Scotland like what, 8 years ago with a sword. Check that video out alone, go on a massive rant about that, and as you've probably seen along the channel as well, my dad is a massive fan of Highlander and lives in New Zealand, so this was kind of like pushed down to me as a kid. But if you watch the older catalogue of videos, you'll see my dad pop up there, talk about Highlander here and there, and then the artwork's changed dramatically from something that was so like different and original, like hand drawn, to like just Christopher Lambert looking for France. And there's been so many covers, so I'm going to try and cover that a bit. I'm going to come back at the very end of this video. I've got an outtake in mind for something completely else, but yeah, enjoy this random, weird, wacky but wonderful. I know I'm not the first to the party, I know I'm not the best to the party with this, but I'm at least going to make this quite unique. Hello, this is what 9 o'clock in the morning looks like. There's just never any light in this room. I'm up early because I've got a special guest coming today in the house. Interesting. Aren't you on the wrong side of the world?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What? What? Lights? Camera? You gotta face that way.
Do you want to do?
No. Go out, Harry, go on. Right.
Nothing stupid.
No, nothing stupid. What's your favourite film?
Tom and Jerry.
What's your favourite film?
Highlander.
How many times do you watch Highlander?
Lots.
No, looks. So, yeah. Have a look at them. Any memories there?
I think I had... That was the first one I had.
What, this one? Christopher Lambert Looking for France?
No, is it?
It's an old one, that.
Or that one. No, that one was the first one I had.
That's where you need to be. That's an original rental.
Right. I didn't rent it, I bought it.
Well, you had to rent it beforehand, but the cover keeps changing, so which is your favourite cover?
That one.
No, so still that one. So, oh, hang on. There's another one. There's another one. A little bit different each time. Your favourite midnight one?
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Have you seen that one? Search of Vengeance?
No.
It's really good, that. Have you seen that one? The Source?
What number was that?
5.
No.
Okay. Endgame? 4.
I've seen that.
What about the Steelbook?
That's 3.
No, it's number 1.
Number 1. Ah!
Yeah, it's a nice one, that, isn't it?
Have I not got that? No,
No.
it's something similar.
That's how you get them in Prague.
Alright.
Now, I know I'm standing in the light here, but this is a different... And there's all these different versions. There's another Steelbook. Why do you think they keep changing the cover?
To sell more?
Is it really? See, that one there is another Spanish. That one.
What language is that?
Spanish. Highlander free. This one, look at this. On the disc cover is Queen. So in the movie, look, Christopher Lambert and Freddie Mercury.
Excellent.
So yeah, too many different covers, yeah? I've even got more. Keep holding. So that's the one you've got.
Yes.
I sent
I have
you
got that one, yeah.
Free.
I've seen that in the video shop.
Yeah. Another one.
Yeah.
An amazing, got free in the paper, bootlegged.
The use of the world.
So you keep holding all these. So Highlander is your favourite film.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a Chris Angel magic trick that
Yeah.
okay, so I'll be easy.
So what's that?
A laser disc.
Oh shit.
So you got 3 there, look. 3 and your favourite 2.
Mm-hmm.
You even reminded us actually. Director's cut. I think it's only ever been on here. So when you open it up.
Stupid film, really, isn't it?
Well, I just don't understand why it's at so many different. This is your fault, isn't it? So you would have to watch it on that.
Have you got a watchy thing for that?
No.
Oh.
Turn it over. Halfway through the film.
Oh, right.
So there is a. Let's actually keep holding on for 2 seconds. There's one more thing in the other room actually. Don't move. Keep going. I always forget about these 2. I said I always forget about these 2 because they're American. So that's the American cover, Sean Connery on. But that's the Renegade cut when they're not aliens.
Oh.
But obviously never been released.
Well, never happened whenever. It never made a slot, did it?
Yeah. Many different versions of the Highlander. Where you going tonight? Scotland.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. Where you from? New Zealand.
Yeah. No, I'm from here.
Well, I know that, but. Right, so, and all that round. There you go, that's a present for you.
Go open it
So
then.
after all that, what have I just given you?
Box chocolates.
Well,
Go open it.
alright.
Alright, box there. Do you want to play this one?
4K player.
What's one of them?
Like, you got Blu-ray,
Yeah.
and you got 4K. Do you have them in New Zealand? I was going to say open it up because I'd have no idea what's inside it. I haven't been. I'm sophisticated. You rented car key.
You're in a cocky piece of shit. Don't buy a box or.
It's better, right? The one I sent to New Zealand didn't open it. Could you remember? We
I
watched,
went out to play them, on.
well, we watched it in New Zealand and you had it taped off the bloody telly.
Well,
Actually, I don't remember skateboarding. It was the art adverts.
ooh, Kurgan. Shit.
Wow.
Well, I like little badges. Books. Never remember her name. Shit.
That's pretty cool, actually. See, I like that imagery of them and that.
Hmm.
So what we've got. Except we've got a poster, actually. There you go.
I will put it up.
Oh,
The lad that lives up the street, Becky's. You met Becky?
don't know.
Ali's friend.
When you say live up the street here or in New Zealand?
No, they didn't used to. They do now. And Nathan's a
Cool.
Kiwi man. And he went, "Why have you got a picture of Christopher Lambert on the wall?"
The sign one I sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I went, "Oh, it's my favourite film." And he was very impressed.
No. So I do have my own. There's mine. I'm normally up. See? See?
And yours is better than mine.
How's that?
Still repro.
Well, thing is, I don't really need to unbox it because.
So what am I going to get? A 4K player?
And telly.
I've got a telly.
Is it a 4K telly?
I've got a. What's better than a 4K?
8K.
I've got a 4K.
But then there's this. So this is the new super edition of that. This is mine. You got one.
So what's a 4K player? Just like a CD player.
No. It's just a Blu-ray player that takes 4K discs. 8 times Deeper Shadows or something. No, I don't keep them. I might for this one though.
That's good. It's got both of them on, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what's really cool. It's that image from the original VHS. That's gorgeous.
Yep.
You stand in front of it on camera.
That's alright. I'll have a look at it.
But considering that's the new version of that other one, because when they brought the other one out, where is it? This is the original one. Him on the back. And that's what you originally had inside, a black and white photo.
But the black and white photographs of the original ones that were printed from Ian Donnell.
Yeah, because you've got some of them, haven't you? Yeah. But again, it's nice. Yeah. Didn't expect that, did you?
Thank you very much.
Still think I've got loads of junk.
Yep.
Each to their own.
What does it say?
Can you spot one up there or two from New Zealand? There's three.
That one.
No, it's got PG in it.
Oh.
You were close though. That one's from New Zealand.
Oh, right. Oh, is that what I'm looking for?
I will be here at Christmas.
I will bet.
Hey, I'm home. Where are you? Didn't realise Abe was going to get home so soon. So I just want to quickly look at this Highlander, right? Okay, and now I want to point out that I don't have a 4K player. I have a very big 4K department to look after on a weekly basis, but I don't have a 4K player or a 4K tally yet. I said yet. So obviously with my dad's hands there, I just wanted to have a look at this artwork as a massive fan, and obviously make this video a bit longer. Christopher Lambert is still looking for France on the front cover. It's something that's went across the channel for years. I think by Jack. You've got the nice staircase to oblivion up there. Oh my god, my mind's just totally gone there. Words. I'm tired today, like. This nice big meal with my dad, which doesn't happen very often. So I'm going to open boxing this one. So again, the funny story is I did have 3 of these by accident. Now the one I wanted one for my dad and I wanted one for myself. I originally thought that like the Lost Boys ones what came out, which I do have here, just handy. They're the 2 Lost Boys ones. I know they're not Studio Canal, but one's a steelbook and one's not a steelbook. Again, because I'm a collector, it's gonna happen. And if you watch that video, I did end up with a second one. And with Highlander, I thought the steelbook was just like that, so I was opted for coming off that. I was opted just to get that with a steelbook, and then when it came, it was just steelbook. And then it was a funny joke because originally one of the ideas I had for this video was to utilise Casper, who was a massive part of the original video, with the man in black with his glasses and his briefcase. Check that video out, it's mental. Barney's arm security, we've got Ned's samurai swords, you know, and it's just fucking weird, wacky but wonderful. But again, I ended up with a steelbook, then I ended up with one of these. I also ended up with a second one, which I wanted from my dad. And then I got one from Xavi because HIV at one point didn't have, so I got that. And then Xavi were a bit funny about the return until they left it out on the doorstep in the rain. So I was like, I don't want that, it's wet. So I was glad, because they're 40 quid a pop, you know what I mean? So, as my voice is currently gone, it's a nice solid box, which I think steelbooks should all come in there. Obviously, who wants to fight me? And then you've got the Kurgan on the back there, which again is a bit of a weird decision to do that. No, it's not, because it flicks there. But then obviously to get the other cast members in, and then doesn't fold the second way like you thought it might do. The discs are really cool. Clancy Brown gets as much time as Sean Connery and Christopher Lambert in there. I'll see if you check out the channel as well. My dad mentioned it, where there's a video where I send a signed picture of Christopher Lambert all the way in New Zealand. Callum, my younger brother, gets my dad a little box on his porch and stuff. So it's got a few little badges here. Who wants to live forever? They can only be worn. You've got the manners of a goat. You've got the manners of greatest all time. I'm a man, not a fish. So some classic comments off the top of there. And then you get like a little prequel, Way of the Sword, and the Vengeance animation movie is really good. I say every time, and I'm expecting to sit down and watch the Highlander when we died while he's still here in the UK. And I even said to Carl that possibly we could do a podcast. I would really like to watch one of the other Highlanders, but like he's just dead against it. Like if you start really talking into them, and I says, "What do you think of this fifth film?" I thought it was really, really funny to get his reactions. But you know, again, I'm doing this extended outtake because I haven't done the overlays. That is a nice book, and there you go, Christopher Lambert looking like he's actually physically on stage with Freddie Mercury, which is really cool. Some press ads, some alternative artworks. So that is a really, really cool book, and the best we've seen in a long time. As I say, Highlander has seen it. If you've seen the start of this video, then I always knew that was just going to go crazy. You've seen the poster, and then the art cards we've got. Now, again, I'll just rip that. And there's four, so you could make a nice little frame. Now you get two Christopher Lamberts, one there. Sean Connery, and then the classic artwork, which is also painted on the stairs as well. So we check out the Glenn Malpass music video, you can see him draw the Highlander, which is that picture right there. I think I might want to put that in outtake, but that's always the best artwork, and I'm really over the moon that it's in the Steelbook, and obviously into the Highlander collection. The Highlander collection is just ridiculously big now, and again though, it's getting to the point now, I said it at the start of this year, with the Lost Boys coming out, Highlander coming out, Robin Hood comes out next week. Everyone's like, let's go to Sycamore Gap. I'm like, whoa. And then you've got stuff like King Kong, but not just King Kong coming out in a steelbook. You've got King Kong the remake, but then King Kong Lives is seen as special release in America. And it's like, with being a collector, and like this is the kind of stuff I actually want to go for. The Highlander, it's going to get better and better in collection. And I think, to me personally, like, I could have went to Scotland. I mean, I could have went to Scotland tonight, go back down to Ottawa. Me personally, standing right here with my dad from all the way New Zealand, like right there, like less than an hour ago, and just having all them copies of the Highlander just means a world. So yeah, and there's a few more outtakes. Probably go back to the original start of the outtakes, and it's carnage. So yeah, see you in the next part of the video. Mm-hmm. This isn't a Chris Angel magic trick that he's... Yeah. Okay, so. This guy right here has seen Highlander
20 times.
120 times, 121st.
Even in German.
Hello, here's a random outtake for the Highlander video. I'm just editing it now, and basically I froze it there. And because you probably heard me say, oh yeah, this ain't no Chris Angel magic trick. Somebody watching Chris Angel. There you go, Chris Angel's actually doing a magic trick. Why my dad just said that. Aye, he's got the premonition now, Mr. Chris Angel there. How did I know I'll be watching you when I would be filming that and editing it? Here's another random outtake before the final outtake. So overlay the clip now from years ago when we did the video in Scotland. So there I am, sitting in that room. My mum no longer has that cottage, so a lot of the stuff is now back at my mum's down here as well. So kind of international incident me. Hiya, I'm back. So, hiya. Same hat. Still got the same t-shirt. Arm's a bit more coloured in this. But yeah, behind me is obviously the artwork of Glenn Malpass. Obviously I mentioned it throughout the video. And there is Conor MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod. Obviously that front cover there was inspired by the Kurgan sword there. Glenn did all that in one go. Like a proper freestyle, so check that video out separately. But yeah, as I say, we fitted the Highlander in there. But yeah, next outtake. So hello, the outtakes. My dad's gone. Well, he's here for a few more weeks yet. There's Highlander everywhere I look at the moment. When I've just done the promo there for the start, I do think the original artwork is amazing. Sorry, that light. The shine of the light, boy. Yeah, but there's so many different variants of it, you know. The big kicker is though now I'm going to tell my dad, says, look, I haven't got a big box New Zealand version of the Highlander, but I don't think I've ever seen the Highlander in New Zealand in any kind of physical copy, because I would have bought it and it would have been in the collection, you know what I mean? You seen the one with Prague? When I got it in Prague, it's just like a bit of cardboard stapled together. It's down there somewhere. And I always think that Highlander 2, right there with the renegade cut there, I really think that should get a release through Arrow. it's just mental to think that Highlander has seen that resurgence with the blue one, and then, you know, again, Studio Canal, when you talk about two Corey's, Studio Canal have watches. So I'm like kind of hoping like Studio Canal go, right, what else we got? Watches, bring it out on Blu-ray, just Blu-ray. Okay. So I've got another random outtake. And I'm going to jump cut. Hello. Okay, jump cut. And as I said at the start of this video, like when I go back to the Highlander video I did years ago when I filmed it in Scotland and England, I thought like that was pretty cool when I did that. And I was kind of thinking for ages, because the Highlander's been here for a while, but obviously I knew my dad was coming over, so it was great to do an unboxing with him. Well, that, you know, it's unique to me. I don't get to see my dad every day, living on the other side of the world in Hira, New Zealand. So yeah, I didn't even look at the box set properly. So he brought us some stuff I left over in New Zealand, so if you check out the channel again, I was in New Zealand a couple of years back and I had to leave some stuff. Broken Arrow, big fan of that. Look at that, 3,000 Miles to Graceland. They're two Christian Slater big box VHSs. Shawshank Redemption for Brit. The King Kong novel I was reading. And then you've got the Dudesons movie as well. Just random stuff that's been sent over as I got. Random book for Brit. But I'm trying not to do that much at the moment. I'm trying to suppress what I do and get creative. And so I say this one's quite unique. I'm here, Dad's been, Abraham's at work. It's perfectly fine to get stuff done. I have had some posts, and a couple of years ago I'd be like, anything that came through the post, I'd be like, I need to show this and just waffle about this. And what's the point? You know, but again, that's me. I love film, I love just doing what I do. So this is me coming off the back end of just doing a music video, going into another music video, totally up subject to the Highlander. But you know, it's me going into creative mode. So when I'm creative, pitiful stuff like that, I don't care. So what have I got in the pocket? 2 soundtracks. I've got Con Air, Mark Mancina, and I've got The Crow, so the score. I've got The Crow on vinyl, love it. Con Air, this looks battered and haggard, look at that. So yeah, I got them through the post, so I drive to work, I can listen to that. And the reason why these are an outtake is this one came, so this should be my third of my soundtrack binge the other night. And it is Deep Blue Sea, the score by Trevor Robin. I like the score to Deep Blue Sea. I am really looking forward to that. It's the cheapest I've seen it, and it's like one of these ones Oliver Harper always waffles on about, where he's on about like when they release them as a limited batch and stuff like that. There's only 10 tracks, but it's a score, so it's not like, you know, again at the time when they wanted to make this and you want to talk about soundtracks, like this would have had LL Cool J on, like maybe it's heavily on top of that. But like if you look at the Highlander, for to be tied in with Queen and never having a score, because there's a lot of great musical scores of Highlander throughout the movie, especially the music, you know what I mean. And if you think about why is Flash Gordon so synonymous with the Flash score and heavily of Queen, why did they never do that with It's a Kind of Magic, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, absolutely carnage. Hope you've enjoyed this. I think this is the end of the video. I'll say goodbye for now because I need to turn that light off. Goodbye for now.
Hello, with the weird, wacky, but wonderful. I was looking at the light. Would you like to see Christopher? Oh, look, it's attached to the wall, and he pulled it off the wall. Can you see him? Look, forgot about that. Look, there he is. He's up there in the corner, looking for France. I should have, like, really went, let's have a look at this fucking holy Bible of the Masons. Get some answers about that, but it's a different story. And anyone's been watching for a while and wants to talk about Abraham in the Bible and what happened to Abraham on the repair shop, they wanted me to go all the way to Doncaster. I couldn't get the time off work. And then they were like, well, you know, this, that, what about your appearance? Make sure what you're wearing, you know. And I was well, I can drive. So yeah, I was asked to be on the repair shop with the Bible, but I respectfully declined because they wouldn't pay me. Goodbye for now.